probably got it taken out of our yard.
Hey, the guy's fine.
To lecimy
Good
następnym
to get a change from
odcinkiem.
the cap.
You don't have to be
Siemanko.
nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. We're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through.
Ogień, jedziemy.
You want a bottle? Just ask. Keeps them back for friends.
Sorry, ziomuś.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. Through us, you got a line on the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure, sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
Ściągam ogranicznik, jadę bez tego.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Kurde, wtedy się fajnie na padzie chyba grał, mi się wydaje. Byłby luks. Ale się wlecze ten samochód. Ale suniemy. A mój. Co jest?
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Ogień na tłoki. A się męczy ten samochód.
Okay, it's close by.
Dojeżdżamy do miejsca. Ładnie zaparkujemy. Tysiąc pojazdów.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Dobra, idziemy im te fury
Where
rozwalić.
are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Spoko, ziomek.
Key, you go quiet.
X.
You know how
Żeby
to
się
go
skradać.
quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Get over this gate and up onto their roof.
Przeleć przez tę bramę i na dach, a ja zajmę czymś tego przygłupa, podkradnij się mi od tyłu. Okej.
I'm real good at distracting. It's the best thing.
guys in the city real pissed. Makes them count.
Tędy nie przejdę, tutaj.
He's good for it.
Tu się za balustradą.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Zakradamy się, zakradamy.
Dino? Salieri's got guys just like that. I got it.
Podnieść ciało. Zarąbiste. Co musimy, gdzie go zataszczymy? Przytrzymaj, aby otworzyć koło broni. To nie teraz, muszę odłożyć.
Come on, Tom. We're up against it here. Look on these little faces is gonna be priceless. Oh, crap.
Hey, get away from the cop.
Knock him down, Tom.
Lewy,
Got some
ale...
kind of death wish?
Jesus. Just like that.
Zarąbiście.
Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
A, dobra, ale to zrobimy tak.
Take out a bottle and throw.
No i
Simple.
nie mogę wybrać tego? Ale dziwne. G. Wyceluj. O! Teraz.
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's
Jakiś
car?
samochód Dina?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Szybko, szybko,
It's
szybko.
right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
No, poczekaj. Ja dobrze idę? Nie wiem, czy ja tu mam iść, czy tam. Chorowane, nie? Czy tu mam wejść? No nie, tu nie wejdę. A tu jest samochód. Tak, bo 2 gwiazdki.
Old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show.
Czekamy sok.
Drive back, you bastard!
Go get it, boys.
Ja nie mogę, to policja porąbana.
Oh shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed, but let's not get them real pissed.
Uciekamy.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search of...
We're good.
Ha.
Let's head back and see the
Wracajmy
boss.
spotkać się z szefem.
I thought Salieri had
Idź do
cops
baru
on the look.
Salieriego.
Some street
Salieriego.
cops, sure. But Morello's
Salieriego.
got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
O kurde.
There's busy days, there's slow
Prawie
days.
czoł was.
Had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard. Drive careful, we don't need the attention. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar, John with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped
Zepsuł
it.
się.
Why? It was a boiler.
Czemu?
This
Bo,
one's better.
bo tak.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Idziemy za Paulem.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Okej.
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me.
Co?
The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now, you stay straight with me, you're going to be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent.
Ziaczki?
Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Okej. Rozdział kończony, imprezka montowa. Dzień jak co dzień.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on!
But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
Spotkaj się z Salieri.
There he is.
Ale mamy ubranko.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Okej, szefie.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Zobaczymy, co tam to dla nas ma. Vincenzo.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you.
Rewolwer.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, bang. Brain off the walls.
A nie mam naboi.
Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go.
Dobra.
All right.
Teraz.
Last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt.
Aby schować broń.
Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind some. Not
Thanks,
at me, you
Vincenzo.
moron.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Czekaj, no tam coś leży.
Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Vinny.
To możemy spadać. Rewolwer mamy, zbrojeni jesteśmy. Idziemy na misję.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. What?
Co to tak naprawdę?
And
Wytrych.
learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
V. Kurde, dużo tych.
Tommy, show me what you can do.
Przytrzymaj V.
Okay, it's caught. You got it.
Dobra, to nie będziemy musieli mieć wytrychy, żeby to tak się bawić.
Fellas.
Oj, coś nie odpala. Odpali to czy nie?
First
Halo?
we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You
Oh.
know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Proszę,
Al's late again?
lecimy.
That's too bad.
Nie w tą stronę. Sorki, na skróty lecę, nie ma czasu. Idź do pierwszego lokalu. Idziemy zbierać haracz.
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do today, Tom. When
Ale
it
to
goes
jak
smooth,
idzie
it's a
gładko, to jest
breeze.
łatwizna,
When
ale
they
jak
put
się
up a fight,
stawiają, czasem trzeba
sometimes you gotta
szybko
think
podejmować
on your
decyzje.
feet. Sure. Just follow my lead.
To lecimy.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, no. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us.
To idziemy zobaczyć, coś czuję.
I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia?
Where's the money?
Terroni, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
O,
On the table, brown envelope.
dobra, mam.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
A nie patrzę, co w tej kopercie w ogóle jest?
I got it.
See you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Dziwne, że nie sprawdzili, co w kopercie w ogóle.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Lecimy. Sklep z porcelaną.
Guy who
Dobrze
used to
przeczytałem.
run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city,
gang
not
of
theirs. But we
Chinatown,
don't know
że-
Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
No dalej, oni jadą, co tu się dzieje? Halo. Nie, ja jadę, bo coś się tutaj zbagowało chyba. Wyjazd. Stoją cały czas. Wypadek. Kolejny lokal, haracz zbierany. Dobra, włączę ograniczenie prędkości, bo tu policja jeździ. Lewo. Pełna moc.
This is it.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Oj, coś tu się stanie.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. She gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
O,
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Co tam się dzieje? No i po
Here
sprawie.
he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's
Do
guy's
motelu
money is
jedziemy.
ours next week with some extra
Następny
besides.
przystanek.
You doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
You wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
Ale lecimy.
Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways.
Śmieszki. Mało
Jesus,
mocy.
I hate it out of the city.
You hate it
Co
most
to jedzie?
places.
Yeah, but out here it's
Ciężarówka jakaś?
worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. Safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, the boss will be pissed.
Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
Just recently, the motel's had a new lease of life.
Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Anyone else starting to miss the sight of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is.
Finally.
No i tutaj coś czuję, że będzie jadka,
Wait
nie?
for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
No, przy stacji. Co jest?
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Kurde. Dalej lecimy po sama. Którędy znaleźć drogę do motelu? Tędy nie wejdę. Dobra, dusimy go. O, ja tę broń wyciągnął na wszelki. Uratuj sama. Spoko, ale gdzie on jest na dole? Na dole. Nic.
Shoot! Come out and talk! Check over there. The car's still outside. I know. Why the hell didn't we just rub them all out? Over here! Because we don't want to forget.
Kurde, duża czułość tej myszki jest. Co jest? Halo? Ej, nie. Jest apteczka. Ładuj apteczkę. Ja nie mogę, to mi... Są wszędzie, kurde. Nie no, służbowie to niech se będzie. Kurde. Przeczytaj notatkę. Zaufany człowiek Last Haven, właściciel stoczni i innych przedsiębiorstw. Człowiek, który zatrudnia tysiące. Przyjaciel miasta. Oddany ojciec i mąż. No fajnie, fajnie. Ktoś tu jeszcze gdzieś jest. Leży. Tutaj. Idziemy po sama.
They really went to work on you, buddy. Come on. You'll be all right.
Kurde, tamty się nie wykrwawił?
You're tough as nails. Oh shit.
He's got the money, Tom.
Oh, catch the bastard.
Dobra, dalej, będzie on.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money.
Gaz. Słabo pryszka i zabierz pieniądze. Mogę z auta strzelać? Nie mogę. Nieskończoność amunicji mam. Dobra. Jeden. Nie wiem, czy lepiej full auto walić, czy pestkować w niego? Tu mogę chyba ten, bliżej są to. Dobra, ładuję, tu jest chyba jakieś auto namierzanie. To... Dawaj siano. Mamy go.
That was when I saw the cost. What
To
it
jest
meant
scena,
to
co
be
oznaczało siedzenie w tym biznesie.
I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Co on robił? Przeszukaj to auto, bierz siano i wracamy po tamtych. Intermezzo.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Jest okej.
Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
O kurde.
Damn it! Moron! You driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this.
Oj to.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
O kurde. Co jest? Morello.
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Or maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Fair Play 1932. Kurde, to jak film.
Thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local...
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
No to jedziemy.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Lecimy po samochód. No i go trochę podrasujemy.
Where were you last night?
I was with you. You go on ahead, Tom. I'll deal with this mook.
Hey, buonasera, Tom. So that's a 5, let's see.
Hey, Titi Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we will borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, you know, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. Bobby comes off shift at 1:30, and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe,
Swoje auto to możesz skorzystać z garażu.
feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks. Good to know.
Dobra, tutaj zakończymy na razie.